Hello and welcome back to my channel. So today I'll be showing you how to make this herbal infused gentle cleansing shampoo. So without too much talk, let's just jump right into the making of the shampoo. I'll be using rosemary because it helps to stimulate hair growth by increasing blood circulation to hair follicles. I will also be using mint leaf because it is rich in menthol, which stimulates increased blood flow to scalp and hair roots, which promotes healthy hair follicles. I'll also be using hibiscus flower because it contains vitamin C and other antioxidants. It also helps to treat dandruff. So I'm using distilled water to infuse my herbs. So I'll infuse my herbs for about 4 hours using the double boiling method. You can choose to just let it sit, but I decided to do the double boiling method because I feel it's going to help my herbs to infuse properly. It's going to infuse faster and it will infuse properly. So this is me placing it in hot water for about 4 hours. And this is what it looks like. As you can see, the color has actually changed. That's because the hibiscus, the rosemary and the mint have properly infused into my water. Next, you're going to sieve. You can use whatever sieve you have. You can use cheesecloth, you can use anything. This is me using my wig cap to sieve it. You just have to make sure that you take out all the chaff because you want to have a clean shampoo. Now that we're done with the first half of our water phase, we're going to be adding more distilled water to increase the volume. So I measured about 170 mils of distilled water. The goal is to make about 500 mils of shampoo. Next, I'm going to be adding my infused water to increase the water phase. Now that we're done with our water phase, we're going to be making our thickener. I'm using 2 grams of Crotix thickener. We're trying to make liquid thickener, so I'll be adding glycerin to help create that paste. The reason I'm adding the glycerin is to help with the dispersion of the thickener. Introducing the thickener directly into my water is going to create fish eyes. That is what we want to avoid. So in order to have a perfect blend between your thickener and your water, is best you add glycerin. That way you can easily introduce it into your water phase. Now that we're done with our thickener, we're going to move to our surfactant phase. So I'll be using 3 different surfactants for this shampoo. All 3 surfactants are actually gentle. They are not harsh at all. They are safe for adults and children, so it is very safe. That is why this is a gentle cleanser. So I'll be combining all 3 to give me a total of 70 mils of surfactant. So this is just me measuring my first surfactant, as you guys can see, and this is me introducing the second surfactant, which is the cocabidopropyl. I hope I didn't murder the name. Like I said, this is actually a gentle cleanser. It is friendly. It's going to be friendly to both babies, both young and adults. I've actually created another recipe where I shared with you guys how to create a gentle shampoo. That other recipe is not a herbal infused shampoo, but this is a herbal infused shampoo. In case you want to skip all the herbs, you can quickly just do the other recipe where you do not need the herbal infusion. Now that we're done with our surfactant phase, we're going to move to the mixing. Like I said, it's easier to introduce liquid to liquid. That is why we created our liquid thickener using glycerin. You guys are going to see how easy it is going to be for it to mix into this water phase instead of introducing the powder directly, where you end up having fish eye. You're going to end up with fish eye because the best way to mix a powder into water is to use your mixer, and if you use your mixer, you're going to probably end up with a lot of foam bubbles, and that is what you want to avoid. We won't be using mixer for this, we'll just be using our spoon to mix everything together. Next, we're going to be measuring our oil. Like I said, this recipe is designed to leave your hair hydrated and moisturized, so we're going to be introducing some oils into our mix. Another thing is, please try not to put too much oil, else you're not going to have enough lather in your shampoo. So to avoid not having much lather, it's best you add just very little oil, so you won't struggle with the lather. So this is me introducing my emulsifying wax. Like I said, this is actually a cream based shampoo because there is oil in this. This is the only way I can bond my oil and my water phase together. So this is me introducing my emulsifying wax and my Cetearyl alcohol. That way I can have one liquid. Next, you're going to melt everything together. You can choose to do the double boiling method, or you can just microwave it to make it faster. Another thing is, you need to make sure that your water phase is equally in the same temperature as your emulsifying wax, else you're going to have issues mixing them together. So I had to do the same thing for my water phase. I had to heat it up a bit so they'll be in the same temperature. So this is me introducing my e-wax and my oils into the water phase. As you can see, everything is looking a bit creamy. Like I said earlier, we're not going to be using mixer for this. We're only going to be using our spoon to mix everything. Now that we're done mixing our water phase, thickener and surfactant, we're going to move to adding our preservatives. Since this is a water-based fluid, we are definitely going to need some preservative. Since this is a cream-based shampoo, it's an oil-based shampoo. You can also add any other essential oil of your choice. So this is me introducing my tea tree oil into my shampoo. Next, I'll also be adding my fragrance. You can use any fragrance of your choice. I added 2 different fragrances. So the shampoo looks a bit fluidy. That's because it is still warm. The cooler it gets, the thicker it becomes, so do not be deceived. You guys are going to see how it will change later. As you guys can see, it's looking a bit thicker now. I know the color looks different. That is because I only showed you the first half of my mixture. Like I said earlier, I wanted 500 ml, so I had to make the second batch, then mix everything together, which later reduced the color to this very color. And that's it, guys. This is one way to make your own herbal infused gentle cleansing shampoo. Like I said, this shampoo will not strip your hair of its entire moisture. It will leave your hair hydrated and moisturized because of all the herbs and also the oils we introduced into our shampoo. I actually have other videos where I showed you guys how to make your clarifying shampoo and another gentle cleansing shampoo, so feel free to check it out after this video. And also don't forget to like, subscribe and share this video if you can. Until next time, don't forget to stay safe. See you in my next video. Bye.